If you live in an apartment with a small balcony or have limited space, you might not think you can grow fresh herbs and veggies. But don't despair, because I'm going to show you how you can make an upcycled herb garden that'll fit in the tightest of spots. Start with a tiered trolley. They're great for small spaces as they have a tiny footprint. Look for ones with netted baskets or shelves perforated with holes. I've had this one lying around for a while, but you can often find them in hard rubbish or in op shops. This trolley as is, we can't plant straight into it. The potting mix and water will go everywhere. To assist with that, I'm using some Hessian to line the base of the basket, ensuring the sides overlap to prevent any potting mix from falling out. Now the Hessian is quite porous. To help with that, I'm using this plastic liner that I've perforated with some holes to allow the water to flow through. Next, I'll fill it up with potting mix. Using a premium potting mix to ensure that it's got lots of goodies for your plants to thrive. So that's enough soil. I don't really want it spilling over the sides. This is going to be the bottom shelf. I'm going to work my way up and plant up the other tiers later. As it's the bottom shelf, it will be a bit more sheltered and the water's going to trickle and end up mostly here. That's why I'm choosing mint, because it loves shade and it will love the moisture too. I've got two types of mint. This is Vietnamese mint and I've also got the common mint. I'm planting them both because I like to use them. Vietnamese mint is great in salads and common mint is great just as a garnish. You don't have to use both of them. One in this container is absolutely fine. It's always a good idea to contain mint because it loves to spread, so this herb trolley is great. I'm taking off about 1/3 of the root ball. Don't be afraid to do this as mint is quite resilient and will go back just fine. And into the bottom of the trolley it goes. So for the next shelf up, the process is exactly the same. Hessian, plastic liner perforated with holes, and the potting mix. I'm planting a mix of leafy greens like lettuce and rocket in this layer. They don't mind a bit of shade, and I'm saving these upper layers for the sun-loving herbs and veggies. Because these trays are shallow, don't plant any crops with large root systems or deep tap roots, like carrots, sorrel or parsnips. They're all looking good, so into the trolley they go. For the next layer up, I'm using nasturtium, and it will look really pretty on the trolley too. As your herbs are growing, if they become too unruly, simply cut them back, or pick them more often to enjoy in your cooking. We're almost there, so let's clip this into place with the others. And finally, the top shelf. Oregano and chives are perfect for the top layer. They both love full sun and they're great in cooking. Oregano for your pastas and chives basically any time. I'm planting oregano near the sides so the foliage can trail down as it grows. Make sure the roots are well covered to ensure they don't dry out. Now with the chives, like any fresh herb, it's always good to cut as you need them, because fresh is best. You can also separate these quite easily into clumps, so you don't have to buy a lot to fill your tray. And don't worry if they look like they're wilting. Once you water them, they'll stand right back up. So that's the final one done. Let's put it on top and give everything a good drink. They're looking a bit thirsty. Wheel it around as the sun moves, or take it with you if you move home. You could even hang tools off the side. So, even if you're low on garden space, this vertical tiered garden will ensure you have fresh veggies and herbs close at hand and ready to go.